Hey guys, what's going on? 3G Bricks here. Today we're going to be talking about a website that I like to use called Brickset.com. Now if you're unfamiliar with Brickset.com, Brickset.com is a tool that helps Lego collectors classify and document their Legos digitally. This is how I sort my Lego collection online. This tool helps me keep track of everything that I want to learn about my Lego collection. So I created an account and we're going to see what it does. With this, we can see we don't have any sets in our database. Now if you're just starting off collecting, this is one of the best ways to start. You want to take the sets that you purchase and get them into Brickset right away. That way you can classify your set and know what it's worth. So let's just take, for example, this random set of the day they have here, 6930. Let's say you own this set and you want to put it in your database. 6930. So let's click on Space Supply Station, and you can scroll down and you can see what the current value is for new and used based off of what your set is, if you have a new one or if you have a used one. So let's say that we own this one. So now we can go up here and click Sets, and it added it to our database. This is another great tool to help collectors get how many pieces they have and how many minifigures they own. So let's go ahead and add another set. So you can browse by sets for each year and sub-theme. So let's just click Aqua Zone. Scroll down. They give you the option to add sets right in the sub-theme. So if you want to scroll down, find any of the Aqua Zone sets that you may own, and let's say you just add them to your own collection. So we'll just add a couple of sets to see what happens. So here we've added 3 more sets to our collection. We're going to go up to the top and click Sets, and now we have 4 sets in our database. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to My Sets and then Collection Analysis. This tells us, out of everything we've entered, the percentages that we've owned, the number of sets for each theme, number of piece counts, and the value. So if you're just starting off and you want to keep track of everything that you own, this is one of the best tools that I recommend using. Let's just add a whole bunch of sets to see what happens to the analysis tools. So we're going to click by theme, and let's just go to Star Wars because I know that's pretty popular and a lot of people might own those sets. Find Star Wars. And then we're not going to just classify by sub-theme or anything like that. We're just going to go down the line and just add random sets that we think we could add to our database. Nothing in particular, I'm just picking anything that stops, and we'll just add it to our list and see what happens to our collection analysis tool. So now that I got a couple of Star Wars sets added to our list, let's change our sub-theme. Dinosaurs. Let's just add a couple of these dinosaurs. And then we'll do another one. Let's do Castle. I know Castle is a pretty popular sub-theme. Let's just add any one of these here. Do this one, and then let's say you have a couple of castles that you want to actually own, and you want to put those in your database. If you know your article number, you can type it at the top in the search box. Otherwise, you can filter in by what castle, by the image. If you can remember what it looks like, and you have it, but you don't know if it's complete, this tool will help you remember what it kind of looks like, so you can piece it out and buy your missing pieces. So let's see if we can find a castle. Haven't found one yet. This one's kind of neat. Add that one to our list. We'll just add this one. So now that we've added a couple of sets to our database, let's go up into the sets that we currently have. We have 17 sets in our collection. Now what we want to do is we want to go to our collection analysis tool, and it will show us the percentage owned for each theme. So out of the dinosaurs theme, we own 16%. Aquazone is 10%. The number of sets that we own for Star Wars, 6 sets. Castle, 5 sets. The number of pieces, we own 1,600 Star Wars pieces, 384 castle pieces. Value in dollars, $134 for all your Star Wars sets. And lastly, the percentage of your total collection. This is a representation of how many sets that you have in your collection by percentage of owned. Down here is the year. So based off of the year released, it tells you how many sets you've owned for each one of these years that you've been collecting, and the number of pieces, and the current value for each year. So if you want to drill down into 2006, for example, your value is at $99, and you want to see what sets are in that collection, you can click it. It tells us right here that all the sets in 1999 are Star Wars. And if you want to click on what sets you own, you can drill down and see what sets are in your collection. So currently there's only one Star Wars set for 1999. This one actually says 2006, so maybe I spoke incorrectly on that one. Let's see what it says. 2006, that's right, it was $99. Number of pieces, that's obviously a larger collection piece. Which makes up the bulk of that one set. Another awesome feature is your collection analysis on your minifigures. This tells you what minifigures that you own according to by your year and category. According to this, it says we don't own anything. Let's see what the Advanced Collection Manager says. Sets. Next time you log in. Okay, so let's see. Let's log out and then log back in. Let's see what happened to our minifigures. So now they populated. For each one of the sets that you own, it classifies your minifigures, and it shows you what minifigures you have in your collection. you can scroll down and see every single minifigure. Another really nice feature with the collection managers tool is it will show you what sets you have, and you can actually look at them in a table. You view the data as a table, and it will show you the current value for your entire collection as it is right now. So if you want to sell your Legos at some point and you don't know what they're worth, I highly recommend going to Brickset, putting your Legos into your collection database, and then getting your total value, so that way you can get a fair market value for your Legos. This is just one way to help you maintain your collection's value. Obviously, if your collection is not complete, the value is going to go down a little bit, but there's really nice tools built within this system to show you, if you don't have a complete set, where you can go to look and buy the pieces. So if you're looking for Lego parts, one of the best websites to get your Lego pieces from, if you are missing pieces to complete these, I would go to Bricklink. Bricklink is one of my favorite websites to go to if you're looking for Lego parts. So let's just say, for example, you need one of these sets, you don't have it complete, and you want to purchase a minifigure for your set. Let's say you're missing this guy and you want to purchase him. So that's AQU004. Let's go up to here, type that in, AQU004. And there he is, Aqua Raider with one hook. So this tells us that there's 5 items for sale on Bricklink. And if you needed this to complete your collection, because your collection is only worth, mostly if it's complete, you will get dollar for dollar. You should get dollar for dollar for your collection. However, if you don't have everything complete, your dollar for dollar value goes down. So if you have to purchase this minifigure to complete your collection, then you have to take that into account. Is it worth purchasing the minifigure to complete it, or do you just subtract what the dollar for dollar value is for the purchase of one of the minifigures? So if you're going to sell that set that this minifigure is associated with, then you can just take $5 off that set price. And then that would be a fair market value for that set. So if we go into the analysis as a table, AquaZone, the value for the 3 sets is at $46. So if you wanted to sell all 3 sets and you're only missing that one minifigure, then I would say $40 is a fair market value, because the next person is going to have to buy that minifigure for $5. Lastly is the sets that you want tab. And if you want to add sets to your database, you can go to sets. Let's just do architecture. Let's say I want this set, Sears Tower. I know this one is an older set and it's not called Sears Tower anymore. Let's just say we want this one. Now if we go back up, browse, my sets, it goes in our sets that we want now, you can view your wanted sets. If you go back to your collection manager, right here in My Sets, view your analysis as a table, your wanted set now shows up. But your value still remains at $230 because you don't own it yet. But it will show up in your collection analysis. There's 54 sets in the architecture series and 1 is wanted. So from anybody who's starting a Lego collection to people who don't know about Brickset, this is one of the best tools that I can recommend using to classify your own Lego collection. Whether you want to keep your Legos or sell them, this is probably your best feature right here. Making sure that you get your fair market value for what you sell your Legos for. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed this video. I know I had a lot of fun talking about it, and stay tuned for the next one. Thanks.